Arrests are up among registry people, and it's not because new crimes are being committed. It's because these small mistakes that are being made in compliance failures, these small things that I'm going to talk to you about today, the number one thing that is causing these arrests are paperwork problems. This is the silent trigger because the paperwork is the trail, it's the start. Incomplete, late, or incorrectly filled out paperwork is one of the most common arrest pathways that they're using. Paperwork. The addresses on this paperwork is not filled out properly. The address change is not filled out when it should have been. Employment info that's not updated in time. Travel notices wrong or late. Assumptions that we all say, oh, they already know. Yeah, they know I'm moving. I told such and such I was moving. Yeah, they already know about it. And they don't know about it. Or you told somebody, but it's not documented on the paperwork. You told somebody that you were going out of town or you were going to a funeral and the person didn't sign off on the form that you're holding, has no signature on it. But I told Bruce, doesn't matter. The paperwork is the trail. You must remember that these are legal documents. And these documents, when they are not filled out properly, are going to trigger a warrant. The system treats missing paperwork like refusal. So he don't want to fill out the paperwork. So he refused to come down and get the travel permit. That's how they see it. You're refusing to follow instructions. This paperwork is, again, legal document. Here's another one. I didn't know. The rule violations that we don't know about. They give you a list and say, read over these and sign it. Or read over these and initial all the boxes that you read them and understand them and sign it. And what do? You just check your initials on all of them. Check, 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 check. You sign, you hand it to them, you're back out the door. You paid no attention. Misunderstanding the rules will not protect you. Curfew times misunderstood. You were supposed to be in at this time. You thought you were supposed to be in at that time. You heard it was midnight. He's saying it's 10 o'clock. Somebody else saying it was 11. You don't know. What are the rules concerning internet devices? Some states are different. You have to know the rules in your state. What does the rule say? Understanding what the rules say will stop you from being triggered. Some website that popped up, or you clicked onto something and it boomed into some massive download of things you shouldn't have had. Contact restrictions not fully explained. Nobody told me that I couldn't go over there. Nobody told me that the victim moved here or there. I didn't know anything about that. I thought everything was cool. You have to understand these rules because they're going to trigger. Believing the old rules still apply. Not being aware that there was an update. Supervision and registry rules change. You're expected to keep up with them. It's not their responsibility to make sure that you follow the rules. Conflicting instructions from different officers is number 3. The reason that this one is important is because some of these guys are lazy. Some of them are just there watching the clock, just kicking it, leaning back, talking on the phone, doing a crossword puzzle. It's your job to make sure that you're understanding what's going on and treating these paperwork issues like legal documents, because they are. One officer said it was fine. One officer against another does not protect you. Officers are going to disagree all the time. Verbal permission versus written. Man, I told Officer Bruce. Bruce know me. Bruce said it was cool. I hollered at Bruce. He was like, yeah, man, I remember. Well, Officer Bruce retired. Officer Bruce off today. Well, I don't know what Officer Bruce said. I just know I don't have a signature here. You're under arrest for non-compliance. These things are extremely important. It's for us to protect ourselves. These officers turn over all the time. The person that may have been over the registry this month is now been put somewhere else. Field officer versus registry officer expectations. Some of these guys have no idea what's going on. Hey man, somebody's on vacation. They just stuck me down here. What's your name? All right, man. Well, thank you. Here's your paper. He don't know what's going on. And you're just happy that you getting registered and getting out of there. You'll talk about this situation. You won't even have the officer's name. You don't know him. He don't know you. He didn't do the job properly. And now you're in trouble. That's what I was told situation. This is what he told me to do. Won't stop you from going to jail. It won't stop you from being arrested. In court, written conditions win over conversations. The conversation you had with XYZ person means absolutely nothing. These are legal issues, and this paperwork is paramount to your safety, to making sure that you're protected. No one will protect you like you. Number 4, money issues. Money issues that turn criminal. I've seen this one lots of times. You walk into the probation office. First thing they say, I'm here to report. Okay, good. You got your money? No, I don't got my money. It's the 3rd time, bro. We let you go 2 times. Put your hands behind your back. Oh, come on, man. Man, y'all know I ain't had no job. I've seen this one so many times. How much you need, man? I need $30, dog. Can you help me out? I got him. I got his $30. Man, I appreciate it, man. Man, quit playing with these dudes about this money. This is how they get their salaries. Their salaries come from us giving them probation money, registration money. When you don't pay them their money, they get upset. This is directly correlated to their paychecks. They take it serious. Supervision fees, treatment program fees. You in the program, you need that money. You ain't got it. This stuff will turn criminal quickly. Fines and court costs. This is how they operate. Falling behind and avoiding communication because you don't have the money. And they're not going to overlook it. These state organizations are like the IRS. They keep very good records when you owe them money. They know that you owe them money and it's not going away. Silence about financial struggles look like non-compliance, not hardship. What you're going through doesn't matter. They see it as non-compliance. And this is what's going to trigger, guess what? A warrant. Number 5, missed or mishandled home visits. Listen carefully. I've seen more guys go to jail on this one than a few. Why are guys going to jail on this? Being unavailable when officers attempt to contact you triggers a violation report. And here's why. The people who come to the door start communicating. Is XYZ person here? No, he at work. Where does he work? He work at XYZ down there by such and such. First thing he gonna do is put that in and see if it's 2,000 feet from a school or a daycare and make sure that it's in compliance on, it's not. Guess what? You're in violation. He's not here. How long he been gone? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. He's only supposed to be gone for this amount. Triggered because the people in the house are talking. They don't know the rules. They think they're helping you, but they're not helping you. They're giving information that they think might be helping you, and they're digging you a hole. Living somewhere not fully reported. I hear he come over here sometimes. Yeah, he come over here sometimes. How often do he come? Every other day. How long do he stay? They start writing stuff down. Third-party housing confusion. And that's what I mean when people are talking on your behalf. Knock, knock, knock. I'm here to see XYZ person. He's not here. Do you know where he is? I don't. Do you know how long he's been gone? I don't. That's it. Anything other than that, and you're going to trigger something. And triggering something is what we don't need. Because at the end of the day, if they can't verify where you live, they assume you're hiding. If they come out once, twice, by the third time, you're AWOL. You're hiding, and they don't know where you are. And they've got something that said, we've been out here 3 times, 3 separate situations, and we haven't heard from this guy. The best thing you can say, he's not here. Is there a phone number I can give him? And when that person visits, let the person know immediately that somebody came to visit them. Don't keep it under your hat. Let them know, hey, somebody came to visit you, but you weren't here. At the end of the day, living on the registry is hard enough. We have enough issues. We have enough problems. There's enough gonna go bad all by itself. Trust me on this. This is the truth. Most registry arrests don't start with danger. They start with disorganization. If you're disorganized, there's going to be an issue. Understand your paperwork. Understand your rules. If you don't understand it, make sure that the officer explains it while you're there. If he don't have the answer, get another officer. If he don't have an answer, find somebody in that building that can explain what number 3 means. Because once you leave, they assume you understand number 3. And they're going to hold you accountable for understanding. It's not their job to keep you out of jail. It's your job to keep you out of jail. And all the people that are on your team, where you live, who you're with, how you interact with those people, where you work, how you protect that job by making sure that those addresses are updated and that you're there doing what you're supposed to do. Because here's the truth. When one guy messes up, it's not that one guy messing up. It's guys on the registry. It's all of us. And we have to understand that we must be organized. This is about process, not morality. These small things carry a lot of weight. Confusion is common, but paperwork is what the court lives on. And proper paperwork is what's going to keep us safe. If you need to look at this video more than once, do so, but make sure you understand these 5 things. They could keep you out of jail.